to Los Angeles, where it is game 2 of a brief 2-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. You got star power everywhere on the field in tonight's contest between the Padres and the Angels. And you talk about those
because of Ohtani trying to give him a day, and so it's been a real tough year from the pitching standpoint for this.
That ends the inning. The Padres leave a runner at second. The Angels are coming up. So's not been as good for him as the first half, and has been relatively quiet lately. As this one's fouled off to the left. Also not seeing a lot to hit, for that matter, as this one is actually not a bad pitch.
Yeah, lead-off home run against Baltimore. But as you mentioned, for him, it's you start living up to these larger-than-life expectations, or trying to live up to them, and all the hype for the All-Star game. He's going to pitch, he's going to hit. You're going to be in the home run responsibility that MLB, Major League Baseball, has put on him. Oh gosh!
Ooh, up and in. It gets him on the hand or forearm.
He's got that pad on the hand, and hopefully it hit the pad.
Towards the plate, we'll get another look. And it is right off the back of that hand.
And yeah.
It really. So that was strike 3. So he may not be coming out of this game, just may be out. And of course, he is the DH, so we won't know right away.
Right.
And that is out number 1 here. Ohtani back in the dugout and checking out the iPad, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, using that right hand
to
get the eye navigating and everything. Wrist appears to be okay.
Yep. And it's a ball and a strike. They're kind of flexing that hand out. There it is, pointing right to where it hit.
That's the thing when you talk about the wrist or even the foot. There's so many little bones, and you just never know. And again, at the end of the day, it just comes down to what the we're talking about
pitching Tuesday.
Pitching Tuesday against the Yankees, right? As if Joe Madden doesn't have enough to think about with his starting pitching. It's travel, whether it's weather, whether it's hotel situations, and you literally have many or the similar type. The adjusting on the fly is who's going to be my next pitcher for. So how about in our pregame Zoom call with Joe Madden? I had asked him, the battle, Shohei Ohtani on the mound versus Shohei Ohtani at the plate. Who'd win? And he explained he thought Ohtani the pitcher because of that splitter, and we just saw that graphic right there. The toughest pitch to hit in all of baseball.
Second for Suarez. We're scoreless from Anaheim.
Interesting. Oh, well, that looks like, could that be a little heat? It's got to be heat, right? If we're playing, that's heat. A warm towel.
Okay.
If we're not left-handed pitching in the game.
Move into the 3rd inning back in Anaheim. Ohtani has been moving around the dugout and has the look of a guy who's coming back into this game. Appears to be okay, and falling behind, and there's a good sign as Shohei Ohtani has come out on deck.
I mean, to carry it a step further, the reality is that Ryan Weathers should be still developing. He shouldn't be pitching games fair to the rest of the team. It's not fair to the organization. But that's the predicament you're in.
Ohtani back and staying in this.
Got it on the elbow, he's got it on the back of the hand, but that got him in the wrist.
Yes.
And
even though.
Ohtani, I mean,
Fouls it off to left, out of play. A little inventory on the bat to make sure he didn't fracture it. Did not. On the right side, this is one where Manny Machado goes to. Flips it foul off to left, out of pitch.
And hopefully a pitcher makes a mistake.
That was a pitch to work with, and there he is again. Kind of.
That's what it caught me a little before. Now watch it. That's not the one.
Oh, that's a new injury. Popped up. This will have Cronenworth ducking back, shortstop to make 2 down in the third.
Especially if you got a kid with you and you're trying to get autographs, and just a fan.
In the third, and by the way, on that strikeout in the first, he was not trying to swing.
Problem. That's
ball 2, 2-1.
That's a
call there.
Yeah. Yeah, Shohei not having a lot of luck with Vic Carapazza to get on that first AB, and that pitch well out of the zone. That's about the same spot.
And he misses away. That's up and in and running and stealing second base is Ohtani, showing off the speed.
I think that's 20 bags, right? Is that 40-20?
It is indeed.
Got in there easily.
Not a great throw from Austin Nola. And the stolen base for Ohtani into scoring position. Starter Weathers, 3 innings, 3 runs. Here's Johnson, an inning, has 1 out here in the inning. Line to right field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Coming around from second is Ohtani. He will score. Stopping at third is Goslin on the RBI double by Adele. Strike this time, and it's 1-1. Fouls it back, and that rising fastball from the sidewinder. Not that. Ohtani grounds it back to the mound. Hill will go to the plate for 1. That's all they'll get. They'll get the force out. Able to.
Really a nice job by Hill. Some excellent pitches, and then gets the comeback this time, able to get the force out at the plate. No way you're going to get a guy like Ohtani doubling up.
One of the grand slam.
Right.
Force out, not the same thing. Ohtani will lead it off here against Nabil Crisman. 4-3 is Ohtani.
Kind of like the same thing they wait on.
Nothing you can do about it.
There it is.
Strike call, full count. Addition of Kim at third. Swing and a miss, and Crisman comes back to strike out Ohtani. Second strikeout for Bill Christmas coming into this game.
There it is. We talked about it. You just cannot wait. That changeup just kind of